Hey, Dan with Guardian Mold Prevent here. I want to look at an attic space with you that's located in Villa Park, Illinois. And if you're seeing this video, you're most likely in the same position as this homeowner. They put the house on the market, and the potential buyer's home inspector came in, took a look up in the attic space, and noted that there was possible mold growth or mold-like substance in the attic. And they noted that on their home inspection report. Which is about as far as a notation as the home inspector is allowed to go without actually testing the mold. But in any case, the homeowners were left in the position of having the buyers request that a certified insured mold remediation company come in and perform a professional mold remediation service or mold removal service in the attic space, so that they could actually go to closing and buy the home, and the homeowners would be able to move on to their next house. Now, there were a lot of deficiencies in this attic with ventilation and insulation that ultimately led to condensation and then the mold growth. I want to look with you real quick at a diagram of what the attic is meant to be constructed like. And as you can see at the bottom, there's meant to be a good insulation barrier to keep the house heat down and out of the attic. And then at the overhangs, you can see that you're supposed to get good airflow past that insulation up into the attic and then out through the upper vents in the roof. In the wintertime, you want cold air to come in the lower and force the warm air out through the upper portions of the roof so that the air temperature in the attic space is relatively similar to that of the wood temperature. When you get a differential between those two temperatures, you get condensation and then ultimately mold growth. Now you can see that the mold staining has been removed from the plywood sheathing in this attic. We performed our mold stain removal process here, which is where we come in with a biocide. It's a liquid product that kills mold on contact. We then physically scrub down the surfaces of the rafters and the sheathing, and we apply a mold stain remover. It's a product that works towards removing the highest percentage staining possible. We try to restore the aesthetic look of the plywood and get it clean. And then we put in on a clear acrylic-based mold-resistant coating. It comes with a 10-year warranty that's fully transferable to the buyers. We leave our air machines running overnight to continue to run the air through HEPA filtration. And we come back the next day and break containment and pull out our air machines. Real quick look at a still of the attic before we perform the work, and then a still of what it looked like when we were finished. And we now have one happy homeowner who is about to go to closing on this house and ultimately be in their new home.